How's the camera look?
I think it looks okay.
Turn it off. I don't know what that means.
This hand down.
My hand down.
Quarter.
Good. Appreciate
That looks bad. Turn that guy off. How's that?
I think it looks great.
Yeah, let's let it go.
Let it go.
I got my tiny black shirt on tonight.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Remember when I was talking about, like, we get to do our own thing and no one can tell us what to do?
Sure.
And I was making it sound like it was a good thing?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bad thing.
Oh, you think that's bad?
No direction.
One Direction.
We're always learning how to set up this studio.
Always.
It's always a learning experience, and that's what hopefully this whole podcast provides.
I had read that today on someone's email signature, is that the fastest way to learn wisdom is by acting like you don't already have it. Bud.
I like that.
So it's good to relearn the podcast every
Think
time.
of us as the podcast that's in your co-worker's work
Email
signature.
Yeah.
We're going to enlighten you with some information.
Yeah, learn something.
Where you least expect it.
Just be a sponge.
Can a sponge do this?
Can a sponge do this?
I don't think so. It's the Ted and Adam Talk for an Hour podcast. With your two zany brothers. Oh, Adam, shoulders. Put your shoulders away.
I didn't agree to be zany. Who said that?
Bob Zaney.
That's not on our bumper sticker.
Well, maybe time for an upgrade. A little bit time for an upgrade. Are you doing okay?
Have you ever seen the movie Coraline?
You know, thank you for bringing this up.
Sure.
A lot of my students love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard about it, of course, you know, with your kids calling Coraline.
Coraline, yep.
Yeah, they can. I mean, because that's one of their favorites movies. But I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through.
Oh, yes.
And of course I know about the, and you know, my friend named Coraline, or whatever that, who sings that?
Huh?
You know, the theme song.
Yes, that's who I was going to say you sound like, is the dad from Coraline.
The guy from, They Might Be Giants?
That's not him.
Oh.
But he sounds a lot like him.
Who?
The dad's voice.
I mean, do we know him from someone else?
Oh there, kiddo. Sorry, mother make me.
It's pretty trippy if you watch the movie. Don't be on drugs.
That's what Coraline, that's the line from Coraline? That one you just, Mother Made Me?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing like a, what's the guy from Goonies? Chunk. Not Chunk.
You thought I
The
was
scary
doing Chunk?
No, the
Sloth.
Sloth. Right.
I won't do sloth, but you know, I could. You would know.
That's a T&A guarantee. We won't do sloth here. That's fun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a time. I hear they're making a Goonies too, speaking of.
Hang on a second, I'm going to bring this up for you. They are?
They are.
Who's going to...
They're not. It's
Rudy
not
going to be in it?
It's not a reboot.
Sean
Of course
Astin?
Sean Austin's going to be a
You're
part.
kidding.
Yes. He's probably going to write the dang thing.
What about
and direct.
Josh Brolin?
Josh Brolin has got to be in it.
You're kidding me.
It's not a reboot. It's a sequel.
No.
Yeah, the guy, you know, the other dude who's just famous too.
What? Hang on, I got to think about all these people.
Yep, I threw a lot at you.
Data?
At the top of a...
Isn't his name Data and the little Asian guy?
Yeah, the little Asian kid.
He's going to be in it? He's famous now.
He's doing something now that's famous.
Yeah.
Did he win an Oscar 2 years ago?
Yeah, a while ago.
That's great.
Way to go, that guy. What about
Way
Chunk?
Way to go, that guy. Chunk is like a attorney or something, like an entertainment attorney.
No way.
He's like, I'm going to do the truffle shuffle in my lawyer's office now.
Straight to a settlement. For you.
How many of our listeners know Goonie references? Most?
Probably most.
Yeah, we know our demo.
Yeah. That's really going to happen? Should I look up that instead? I was trying to look up the first thing we were talking about.
If you can remember the first thing we were talking about, I'll give you the gold star, the T&A. Attaboy.
All right. Well,
stop the tape and rewind it.
I think that's a lie. But I do know what we're talking about. Oh, Corey Feldman was in the Goonies. Is he going to come back?
Yeah. I don't know why not. He hasn't done anything
I asked the Google
that would
box.
keep him out of it.
He's on that tour with Fred Durst. He's busy.
Really? Fred let him on?
Forgot you deleted all your social media.
And you know y'all be loving this. Boop. Right here.
Yeah, they have
Corey Feldman and I.
They have a tour.
Doing stuff right here.
All right, here we go. We're gonna.
Because if you don't care, then we don't care.
All right, we're going to work backwards.
Okay.
I asked Google, is there really a Goonies 2 movie coming out?
Okay, come on, baby. Let it ride.
Answer.
AI says?
No.
What? Shit.
There is not
Are you
currently
sure?
a Goonies 2 in development.
You're reading the AI part.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, I think you
Martha Plimpton. She was in the Goonies.
What's she done lately?
She was in Raising Hope.
Right.
She's the mom.
She's
the
the
grandma.
mom.
She's great. She's funny on that show. You
She
ever
looks
watch
like
it?
she's lost
Give it a
height.
Give it a shot.
She looks like she's shorter from her 80s days.
Watch that show. Just do me a favor. Okay?
What, you trying to get a reboot of that show?
Well, that wasn't that long ago. But it's the same people
You already
who did
made
Earl.
me...
You watch Earl?
I don't know about that show either.
All right, now I'm going backwards to where we started. And...
I can't wait for you to bring that back up.
Okay.
Because...
You don't remember.
Nope.
That's it. They'll never hear this.
This is Coraline's dad?
Yeah, well,
Looks like a car.
I know you've never seen it, but like she goes into another world, and it's got the not mother and the not dad.
And the not dad's a car?
No, he's like,
A robot?
well, he's like
I guess I
possessed,
gotta watch this
basically.
movie.
Yeah,
And you know my daughter's name, Coraline.
basically, kind of like that.
That's the theme of the song of the movie, right?
No,
Is he talking when he says "Mother made me"? Is he talking about Coraline's mom?
I can only do one question at a time. Yes.
That's all you had to say.
Listen,
That's all you had to say.
there's a bad mother in the alternate world, and she wants to sew buttons into your eyes. If you watch it, it all makes sense.
Ay. She wants to sew buttons in your eye while you're alive.
Yeah.
You can miss me with that.
But I got news. I got news for you. Because something about this went sour. I just heard about.
Something about your baby.
The author, the person who wrote Coraline.
Oh, great. What they do. That's a T&A canceled.
They've been canceled, dude.
You got kaboomed.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Sorry.
Well, do we even want to know why, Adam? Or
Some sort of sexual misconduct. What else? You know, what else could
someone's felt uncomfortable.
I don't know. But, so now you don't like you can't watch that either. Sorry.
Great. So you can't watch your children's favorite movie?
Yeah, and I'm going to bring it up every time they want to watch it.
Just like my favorite song is Gary Glitter's Touchdown Dance song.
Ted, there seems to be a lot of stuff you like that has gone with the yesteryear.
Oh yeah, Michael Jackson.
Kid Rock.
Huge Kid Rock fan. Huge. Ba to the ba, the bang to bang, diggy diggy.
Bob?
Really spoke to me. Really opened up my 13-year-old heart and said, I can slam dunk this basketball now. My name is Ted.
Can you still dunk a basketball? That's what everybody wants to know.
I know. We saw a lot of the comments this week. Can't Ted really get up anymore?
Ted still got those hops.
I was watching the slam dunk competition a couple weeks ago, and I was wondering, can Ted slam a jamma? Can
Hey.
Ted throw down?
Is that Helicopter Maxwell?
Adam, I wish you really wouldn't use our last names on our podcast. I
What?
know you're trying to like put your name out there, but
They're all over the deal, man. Your name's on your Instagram account. You know that?
nope, it's Theo.
The Ted.
The Ted. Bring it.
Helicopter Maxwell. What's wrong with that?
Adam. The answer is no, I cannot dunk, and I'd probably be sore for days if I even attempted to do so.
But sometimes aren't you like, I could probably still
Hell yeah.
get out there.
I was watching, speaking of Instagram,
Did you see Tom
Which I-
Brady dunk? That's what I was going to say.
Tom Brady did?
Yeah, just
At
recently.
his age?
Yeah.
Must be nice. Good for Tom.
He didn't really, I don't know.
I saw a video of this
Yeah.
gentleman playing like Nerf basketball with like him and like 10, 15 kids. And he was like crossing them up, and I'm sure they were doing it up for the gram and, having
Brady
some
was?
fun with it. No, it was some
Who? Who was crossing over kids?
some gentleman on the Instagram Reels, Adam. And have you ever been in this situation where you're trying to describe an Instagram Reel and you're trying to look it up and you can't find it?
Every Monday.
You
when
think
we
it'd be
record
well?
this podcast.
Woo! That's good.
It wasn't that good.
Where were we? Clap dance, clap break.
You saw some guy high-fiving kids, and then he crossed them over and slam dunked on them.
Yeah, that
Why?
was fun. But anyhow, this is Tom.
Because Tom Brady's going to dunk it.
You know what? Okay, that's like a Seth Curry dunk,
Okay, that's what I wanted you to
and or
critique.
like maybe like a Chris Anderson dunk.
Ted, he's only 47, okay? He's 47 years of age.
Okay, he's a freak. He's a robot. It's all that avocado ice cream.
You think he's an alien?
I think he's a robot.
You think we're all
alien.
just part aliens? Do you think we're kind of like a mix of aliens that came down and...
All right, T&A Nation. Let me stop right there. Let's put on your tinfoil hats. It's time for Adam's Conspiracy Corner.
Just questions, really.
So, we're all aliens?
Yeah. Like, well, yeah, they bred us.
Well, I should have wore something nicer. This is all going to be cut and given out to
So,
the mainstream media immediately.
here's just a thought, you know. There's different types of aliens.
They put your-
Right?
Contact information down
For
on the
me?
lower third.
For what?
People get a hold for this take you're about to lay down.
Oh, they want more?
Well, let's hear it, big fella.
They have a reoccurring segment.
Bring it home.
So the
Bring it home.
aliens,
There's different kinds of aliens.
right?
How so?
Dude, there's
Skinwalkers.
species. Okay?
Skywalkers.
Man.
Star Wars.
No. Yes, but well, Star Wars had all different types of aliens, right?
The Cantina.
Yeah. So I lost my point. It's gone. I don't have anything.
Multiple aliens.
No. It's over. I was going to say that.
Because an alien got involved and just flashed your memory.
Start
You're
the
about-
podcast over.
You're about to you're about to leak. You're about to come out with some truth bombs, and they just Men in
You're
Black.
making fun of me.
They've Men in Blacked you
No.
right here, right now.
Yeah, you don't want to hear the truth, and it's all right. I mean,
I'm not ready for it,
They're
dude.
just like, I just want to watch the Oscars.
I did.
I don't want to watch this stuff. And about
Adam,
how we were created.
I didn't
as my
watch-
maker.
Yeah, I don't watch any A&E history mumbo jumbo.
You think I got the alien stuff off of A&E?
I think it got off history.
You think Ancient Aliens is on the History Channel?
What channel is it on?
It's not the History Channel. It's on the Unexplained Zone. That's one of them.
Well, it got canceled from History Channel. It got picked up in the Unexplained Zone.
That's why they try to make this illegitimate, okay? Because it's so real. It's the truth, man. Man, You don't. You need to get on that. I want you to watch Coraline, and then I want you to, when you're going to bed, just leave your TV on, leave it on the unexplained zone. Get on my level.
Totally unexplainable. You must not know about me.
Was Ancient Aliens
Oh, God.
alien on?
Look it up with Ted and Adam.
You said the History Channel, right?
Yeah.
No.
What channel did it start on? Discovery. Nat Geo. No.
Oh, I guess it is.
Let's go. How do you watch it? I know you don't have cable.
The Unexplained Zone. I do have an internet connection.
What's the Unexplained Zone?
It's on
network?
live television channels
Pluto.
that they give you for free. Yeah, Pluto's a big one, a big chunk of those channels.
Tubi.
Tubi, Fluby.
Not Tubi. That is the question.
That was for the fans. It wasn't for me.
It's always about the fans, man.
The Tubi. Not to be.
Tubing.
All right, I'm tired of this
Tubing.
game we riffed on for the first 15 minutes of the show.
Hey, quit
Get
looking
back
at
to
my
the-
watch.
Get back to the topics.
Which Speaking of tubing and streaming, I watched that Tom Green documentary.
Oh, so did I. Let's talk about it.
Did we talk about it
Mm-mm.
already?
No.
Wow. Tom Green, I think, he directed his own documentary. Can you do that?
He asked that in the documentary.
Oh, he did? I didn't hear that part.
You were listening? He's talking to his mom.
Oh.
His mom said, "Can you do that?" And he's like, "Oh, not really."
I always enjoyed Tom Green.
Yeah, he was big deal. That was interesting to watch because he really did do a lot of stuff first.
And then he got cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Testicular.
And he told us all about it.
And it went into his lymph nodes.
Hey, kids, feel your balls
Right.
so you don't get cancer.
And he said that kind of derailed his career because he had to put a pause on it. But he was still in Charlie's Angels.
Mm-hmm.
And
Drew Barrymore and all that. Remember?
and made his own movie. Yeah. Married to Drew Barrymore
Yeah.
during that whole cancer scare.
Right.
Anyway.
Did you see anything on there that you didn't know already, though? 'Cause I feel like we were big on him at the time, so we knew all that stuff.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Well, I mean, maybe not know, but just kind of realize that right after he was done at MTV, it turned into Jackass, and it was like,
Yes. Right.
it just pretty much took it and ran with it.
Right. Took that spot,
Yeah.
basically. And that's how if he hadn't done that, then they would
But
have
Tom
been.
Green, now, I mean, he's went into the talk show. I mean, it was more of a talk show thing, too.
Yeah.
And the Man on the Street.
He
It
does
was
that now?
fun. Oh, well, now he's like a cowboy. He's like
Versus
a farmer.
Right.
And that's the other thing. He was doing the whole, I think the documentary led into his special. He has a stand-up special on Amazon Prime. And
Oh, I didn't
then
watch that.
now he has a reality show, like him on the farm out in
I thought that was
Canada.
before. I thought he's been doing that for a while.
I think it just all came out recently. Like he signed a deal with Amazon, and it was like, boom,
Bang, bang.
documentary.
Bam.
He probably just floated that around all the streaming, like, hey, I got this documentary I made about myself.
Good for him.
He was a storyteller, dude.
You don't have to stop.
Great interviewer.
Yeah, you could still watch what he's doing now, Ted. You don't have to stop.
I don't know.
It's not dead.
Makes me sad looking back.
Why?
Really, I remember doing goofs like that, trying to act like I was Tom Green
Mm-hmm.
in the malls,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get kicked out of the mall.
And a lot of people did that,
Yeah. Thanks, Tom
Did
Green.
you see the Eric Andre thing in the
In the doc?
documentary? Yeah.
where
That's
he kind of
interesting.
just took off. With
He didn't.
his-
He's like
Pretty
saying
much.
He didn't realize it.
And Tom Green also kind of came up with this podcasting thing. That came up in the doc because he like was on Joe Rogan, or Joe
Mm-hmm.
Rogan had him on because he was like broadcasting out of his home, like a
Right.
video component, like over the internet. That was the first time.
People were doing that.
Yeah. Cut to Joe Rogan and his giant. What do they call
Yeah.
that in Austin? Of his? Landing, the Space Center, the landing strip.
Why does it have to be space related?
I don't know, but help me out,
It's the
Mr. Comedian.
mothership.
Thank you. Holy shit,
But
Mr. Alien.
yeah,
Conspiracy theory.
yeah, my bad. But now you made me lose track of what I was going to say
I'm so good at that
about
tonight.
Tom Green. Gosh dang it!
This is the Tom Green Show.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Oh, okay. Here you go. So, do you think Tom Green, like, because he had all that happened really fast? You saw the thing, right? He was
I
explaining
saw it.
how quickly,
He became
that
a hit
happened.
in
Yeah.
America.
boom, 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 and
He wrote that song, the Bum Bum song, and it went to #1 on TRL.
Yeah, and they had to tell
And
him to like stop. They had to take
He had
it
to
off.
retire
He had
it.
to retire the song.
People were eating it up.
Yeah.
He couldn't do a show anymore because people were like recognizing him on the street. Oh, what a great time to be a Tom.
And then, was this on the doc or was it on something else where he was talking about being on The Apprentice?
Oh, something
Remember
else,
that?
I think.
It must have been a separate interview.
With Don?
Right. And he was telling something, it was like current, and he's like, the president. Then I got fired by the president. He keeps saying, you know.
Yeah, he just, the way
He's
he
like,
does.
you've never seen that? You've never seen that episode?
The way
Or
he
you've never seen the show? He's talking to Bill Maher, I think.
Yeah, oh gosh.
And so he's like,
The way he talks and the way he just is
Yeah.
so
he's funny.
blunt.
Um,
Good stuff. But the documentary.
Oh, so wait. My question. If all of that happened so quickly or whatever, and he kind of, whatever, I don't know, the cancer thing, whatever, and then do you think that's why he went, whatever he's doing now, like the farm, like he just moved off by himself? and
Maybe.
He just has to,
Sure.
you know.
Because he, like, during COVID or whenever, he took a big road trip.
Going where?
Wherever the road took him, he got that dog.
What?
Yeah, man. You don't keep up with Tom Green?
You're the one who's acting like he hasn't done anything currently.
He's, like, on the road for stand-up. He has
I'll
a-
watch that special then.
Yeah.
What's that one called again?
The special?
Yeah.
Uh,
Come on, Mr. Funny
so I got
Guy.
a mule or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There was more than one that was on there.
Right.
Anyway, you were gonna.
Anyway.
How did we get to that? I don't remember.
We were talking about our favorite Tom Green bit.
Oh yeah, what is that? What's your?
Do you have one?
Sure. They showed him on the dock.
Yeah, it showed a lot
The
of them.
undercutters one that was funny.
Yeah.
Those were, we used to say that all the time.
He used to
You could
bring.
catch me saying
He'd
that
follow.
yesterday, probably.
He followed a pizza delivery
Yes.
and tried to undercut that guy with the toppings and a tackle. But why did that guy get so mad about it?
Because he just kept telling him to leave, and he was being Tom Green.
And he just kicked the shit out of that tackle box.
Yes.
And all those toppings went everywhere.
He had a knife or something.
He had a hammer.
A hammer, yeah.
Yeah.
That was silly.
The stuff that he did to his dad and mom.
That was really funny. But awful.
I forgot that we're on Oprah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't remember him until I was watching it again.
He went to Oprah, and Oprah felt so bad for him they took him on a trip.
That's hilarious.
They painted her house. Plaid.
His car.
But it was fun to see in the documentary that the parents really were in on it. I mean, or,
Well, at least
they were annoyed, but
Mad at
kind of like.
now.
I remember that whole thing he had with Monica Lewinsky and took her around and He was
That
like,
was
"We're gonna make a
weird.
big announcement." And he
Yeah.
like acted. He
And
used
there
to
was
do
no
weird stuff.
announcement. What was
What did he
it?
say? He say,
We are friends or something.
I think it was even like, I don't know. Eat your vegetables. Anyway, you can look it up. It's under Tom and Mon.
I just watched the documentary.
Just watch the doc on Amazon Prime.
Then we'll talk about it.
They're just a little bit of a little startup streaming service.
Give him a chance. Give him a
Give 'em
couple
a ch-
clicks. Throw him a couple dollars every
Maybe
month.
just, every
Why not?
every view helps for those guys. Ooh.
You got a little pop there? I heard your
Little
neck.
pop.
You okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You better be ready to party tomorrow. I mean, today.
Yeah, this drops on the fattest of days. Fat Tuesday. Bow, 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 down.
Before I start talking about it, what does
Bow,
that mean?
bow, down, bow. Fat Tuesdays is like a I was gonna make up a restaurant.
It's a day of feasting. It takes place before Lent.
Lent.
That's why we didn't know.
You gotta get your
Lent,
sins out.
40-day period of fasting.
Well, or you
penance.
or you give up something. You give something up for Lent, and on Fat Tuesday, you
Pass out.
indulge on that. Like, I'm giving up eating hot dogs for Lent, right?
So you do it before
So
you go on the
Fat
fast?
Tuesday, I'm gonna eat all the hot dogs. Kind of like when DJ wanted to smoke at the Connor's house, and Dan made him smoke all the cigarettes.
Okay.
Or was that Darlene?
So DJ was giving up cigarettes for Lent?
yeah. Right.
I guess I get it now. Thanks for putting it in Roseanne terms.
Because I know what doesn't kill us will make us grow stronger.
Do you remember when we had to get when they suggested a tutor for me that could explain elementary school in Roseanne terms because I couldn't pass the 3rd grade?
Yeah. That was fun.
So are you going to do that? Fat Tuesday? Anything?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I'm giving up
Sugar.
going to Dollar Tree.
Oh my God, you'll never do it.
Yeah. Which is going to really cut back on a lot of things. I'm just going to give up, these
save
pesky energy
dollars,
drinks
man.
that I love.
Oh
It's
my
probably
God.
my last one being Tuesday and all.
What are you talking about?
Yep. No more seeing Linda and Sue and Brenda at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Why are you doing this? 40 days?
It's going to save me tons.
Linda and Sue?
I gave my goodbyes today. I was like, see you later. See you later, ladies.
Let's say see you later. It's not goodbye. It's see you later.
Right. See you in 40 days.
But today, you just went to town.
Pound down, pound down.
Raise it, hold on, hold on. Raise it,
Raise
hold on.
off, street on, shop off, same thing. I think they're saying live every day like it's your last or something, right?
Is that true?
Look it up.
I don't even know how to begin to spell it.
I was just put the jazz motto.
I think it's right here. Jazz, yeah.
Yeah.
Let the good times roll. We're stupid.
Go ahead and say it for us.
You want me to say it?
Yeah. I can't look it up.
Laissez, bon temps, rouler.
We took Espanol.
That's not Spanish. Are you serious?
Española. That's fun. That is fun. Well, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. I just know it in the Cars. Let it roll.
Oh, that's right. The
Thank
Cars.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I never knew they were of Louisiana.
Laissez le bon temps rouler. They broke it down
That's
so I
right.
can
That's
read
good. Put it phonetically.
it. Yeah.
Put let the good times roll in French phonetically.
Let the good times roll.
Good. Adam's learned not to play the ad over the air.
I'm waiting till the end is
You gotta wait till the ad ends. You gotta wait until the ad ends. You gotta wait until the
Let's skip this
end
one.
ends. Don't you dare skip this one. No, no, no. Bom, dong.
That's good. No.
Bom, dong.
Say it again.
We're gonna get a lot of French hits on this app. Bon temps,
Mm.
bon,
Don.
bon temps. Vos les bon day.
Yeah, you want to read it? Here, you read that line right there.
Laissez la bon rouler.
Nope.
Did you play this video?
Maybe.
All right, listen, folks. We're not here. We're just having fun, and we're trying our best here at 10 Adam. Talk for an hour.
Try the double sonic smasher now.
I'll tell you what. I know somebody who has tried the double sonic smasher.
It's not me, man.
Well, when Mom wants to go out for a Sunday stroll,
Oh,
you
took
take her
to
wherever
Sonic?
she wants to go.
No, you didn't. You took our mother to Sonic?
Yeah,
When?
and we in the car on Sunday.
That is sad.
I have my little scheduled Sundays with Mom.
Oh, wow.
Check out the bookshelves coming near you for my new book, Sundays with Mom.
So, you were like,
Sundays with Mom.
let's go get some Sonic.
Let's do some errands. You can buy me Sonic. Take it wherever you want. Oh, I forgot my wallet, Mom.
Let, like let.
Let.
Say.
Let.
You
No,
don't
it's
say
a-
the MPS.
This is too much.
For
It's supposed to just
idiots.
say it. It's like,
Laissez bon temps, dem roller.
that's right. What the French call Laissez comprendre.
You're what the French call. Right, you just did that.
So there you are. It's Sunday.
Sunday, beautiful
you called
day.
Mom early. You said, "I'm really feeling like getting some Sonic, Ma."
She
Wanna
had some
pay for it?
errands. She hasn't been out and about in a bit.
Huh?
Haven't seen her car get started. You know, you want to get out, maybe do a little spring cleaning with the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, roll it up, cruise up and down North Oak like good old days. And sometimes, at like the good old days, eat in the car at Sonic.
Oh, it's
Okay.
nostalgic.
Oh, nostalgic to a
Which
T.
one'd
Although
you go to? Let's
the one
hear.
on North Oak.
Well, that's.
But guess what,
17
Adam? Have you seen
locations.
these? Well, okay, North Oak and
Oh.
72nd. No,
Yeah.
right?
Well, there was one there. Is that where
There's
you
still one. It's remodeled and it has a new feature that I'm not accustomed to seeing at all Sonics.
You
But it
go
has
in?
a restroom.
went? Oh.
Yeah. So when you're having some chili fries in your car
Oh my.
and it goes right through you can run right on into Sonic
That's a one-stop
and make a
shop.
Sonic boom.
Well,
Dude.
so how long did that take for you to
Well,
use
I was kind of nostalgic because I was reeling in my Instagrams now that you maybe restarted up.
Oh man, right in Mom's face.
Well, I even told her about it, but it was like a 90-year-old, like it was a mother-daughter scenario, and she was like, the mom was 90 plus. Not saying Mom's 90 at all, Mom. But she was like talking about eating her. She's like, I don't care if it's not healthy, but I want to go to Sonic and I want to eat my Sonic.
Oh no.
And I was like, this is you, Mom.
Watch this clip, Mom.
You got it. But I couldn't find it. Couldn't freaking find it.
Oh.
I had to watch all these other reels
Yeah, these other ones got in the way. Totally
about
forgot.
Sonic the Hedgehog. It was on there for too long.
I had to make sure it wasn't Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie character, inside a Sonic.
Right.
You had to make.
Have
me
they
watch
ever
them
done
all.
anything together? They should.
Why didn't they?
We'll make your order Sonic fast.
I mean, it's right there.
I'm a hedgehog. So we did a whole bunch of errands. The car hasn't been started since, it's been a long winter. cold weather at them, remember?
Yes.
It was just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure those tires are, you've seen the indicators on your vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Airing up your tires.
Yeah.
And,
They're
you know, when
always
it's nicer weather out, you know, you got the car washes are filling up, and you got everybody filling up their tires, too, at the same time.
Well, yeah, cold, it compresses and the heat expands. And
Now we're a science show? What are we doing?
well, that's how that works. I mean,
Okay,
that's why you gotta put
okay. Yeah,
air
you
in
leave
it.
a basketball outside overnight.
Sure.
I don't care what
flat.
time of year it is. It's going to go it's going to go lose a little air.
It's not going to bounce that high.
It's not going to bounce that high. That's right. And so if you have a team that, you know, you want to pass that ball a little bit more, take a little bit of the dribble out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That how Tom Brady dunked the basketball?
Oh,
Deflated?
no, I was just
It
thinking
was
that
right there.
I work these tables
It's a whole
at
joke.
I work these table games at high school. And these referees try to make small talk by talking about other games.
What do they say?
He said that some coach, he made it sound like some coach deflated all the balls and didn't have a ball. You know, when you do the testing of the balls before the pregame, you put your little elbow up. It's
Yes.
supposed to go up to your elbow. No, none of the balls on the rack went up to the elbow. So we had to, I mean, it was like telling me this like I cared.
Hang on.
Yeah.
That little test, isn't it different for just how tall the ref is? I mean,
Right.
how can that be a standard?
That is true.
It's a moving target. What if you got a little tiny ref?
I think every referee crew has at least one person that's the
5'8".
same height. Yeah, 5'8".
We have one
standard height.
5'8" ref. Give
That's
him
the
the ball.
only thing
Have
that-
him test the ball.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Do his arms look weird? Okay, then you can use him.
Do they have tattoos? All right.
Tattoos?
Where was it? Tattoos? Where was I going with this before?
Tattoos?
Tattoos.
That's how you say it?
Yeah. How do you say it?
Tattoos?
Tattoos. Tattoos.
Tattoos? There we go. Got that out of your system.
Oh, so I was going to air up tires for Mom. But I've had the same issue where I can't get my tires aired up. I actually tried it at a local Quick Trip
Oh.
because they're guaranteed free air.
They are?
You go to some of these other gas stations, they're going to charge you for air.
Yeah.
But some are pretty fancy where you punch in the air pressure and they do that.
Yes, you can tell
And-
it's like prepaying for gas.
Right. And now that I'm thinking of it, I think I do have a device like this I should probably just use in the future.
You do have that device?
I think
Compressor?
so. You just punch in a
No.
PSI,
Wow, that's nuts.
and it just knows not to explode this basketball, football. That's
That's a
what I've
nice
only
one,
used
then.
it for.
That's a
I don't know if it works on tires. Do you think it would?
probably. I don't know what's it look like.
It's a little guy,
Probably does.
small but mighty.
It probably does.
But when I
I
went-
don't even have anything that does that. Where you plug it in, tell it to do that.
Right.
I just go, and it could blow up. You just have to look at the little old school thing on the side.
Well, I love overfilling my tires with air.
You like to live on the edge, huh?
Yeah, because like I probably have what it is, a slow leak in one of them because the weather keeps fluctuating where it keeps going up and down. But it always pops on, and I've been trying to like strategize which tire it is by like, oh, I'll just do this front tire here on this side this time, and then
So it doesn't tell you what tire it is? It gives you you got low air.
yeah, it just says low air on.
Oh.
But then it should, I don't know. It should have like which tire it is,
Yeah.
or you never know. You just never know.
So you just go one
But
by
then
one.
like the other thing is that even if you put air in it, the indicator sometimes the test is you have to drive it for so many
before the thing
seconds
goes
at
off.
50 miles an hour. Right. So sometimes you fill it up and you're like, okay, maybe it'll go off while I'm driving. And it never does.
Just get a gauge.
Yeah, I
It's like-
know.
It's $5.
I think I had one in there. I gotta find it. But anyway, I went.
And then just put whatever that number.
But I remember there was a situation where a guy was in there, and the tires, and I was waiting.
Hang on,
like-
I got an air compressor impression. This
That's
is
good.
pretty good.
That's good. Go ahead. Oh shit! Is it connected? Is air? That's the other part. I'm doing this when it's freezing outside, and that's going on. I'm like, is the air going in or out? Oh, I don't know.
Is it leaking?
Uh huh.
Do I have a good connection?
But I was in my car waiting, like out of the way of everybody else
Waiting your turn.
at the free air place
I already got a question.
in Quick Trip. Yeah.
So there's a pump, and now tell me where at the Quick Trip is this one in the parking lot? You know, kind of describe
in the
that, 'cause
front
that's
of the
important.
store,
It is.
but like off in a bigger
It's on the-
parking lot. Like it's like a newer Quick Trip with a bigger lot.
Okay. So
Out past where the gas is.
okay. So I just want to know, it's like, is there space for you to
Wait
pull
patiently.
by this thing, like in a line situation, or is it like you got to pull into a spot to use the?
You have to pull into a spot,
Okay.
but it's far out.
Okay.
But there are spots next to
And
it.
then where had you parked till I
I
want
parked alongside, not in a spot, but
Mhm.
like to the parallel to where the guy was in.
Okay.
So at a point where he gets done and then comes towards me
Mhm.
and says, "I'm gonna flip my car around. I don't want to."
Lose your spot.
Well, no. Well, he's gonna like do the other side.
Mm-hmm.
He can't make it reach around or whatever.
Right. You couldn't.
So he tells me that so I don't like crash into him as he's leaving, I guess.
Yeah.
Fine, right? So he does it. And
Are you fine? Are you good with it? Or
I'm
you
fine.
just
I'm glad he did. I'm glad I
Super.
did. No, that's great.
I'm still here.
Right. I guess I'm doing this. I guess I'll do it.
Yeah.
He does it and leaves. As soon as he leaves, someone comes in from the other side.
Awesome.
And I'm just like, are you for real?
Are they like?
And so then I'm like pissed.
Are they doing it intentionally? Or are they just like, well, do me?
Well, probably.
Gotta
That's
get
why it
there.
wasn't like mad. So then I was like, and so I just left. Like he just parked there, and I just assumed that he was doing air. So I left and then like went to the grocery store across the street, across the way. You know,
Oh, look, free spot.
I came back. There's no one at the place. He's not even doing air, and he's still inside the store. I guess it was good. 20 minutes later.
Maybe he had to poop.
Well, he picked the wrong spot. Don't use that spot to park.
Yeah.
And if you do air, do it and move it again.
Right. You want to leave it open for others to be able to
Right.
access the air, the free air. It's everybody's air.
So when Mom was like, "I need air in my tires," I was like, "Great." I got big anxiety.
I'm getting forced into this situation
I'm
again.
like, yeah, in her car.
It is.
But
kinda
luckily-
cutthroat. Did you go down to?
I went to Northtown this time, and I slipped in there right after someone went.
Burlington or
Burlington.
Okay.
And she's in the car, and I left the car running, and I was doing the air, and it honks at you when I guess it's too much air. Like,
Okay. The car.
No. No more air.
Meep, meep.
Beep, beep.
I'm full.
No, thank you.
So
You're gonna blow me up.
the car does. I've never heard that in my life. Those are way too fancy.
Isn't that
technology.
wild? And that was the highlight of the
I
day.
know what it was. You were out there putting the air, and Mom was in the passenger seat leaning over. Me.
Or someone,
Stop!
maybe it was someone waiting on us.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
You gotta move the car.
Oh. But man, sometimes you wonder.
Now, some people would fly off the handle if that happened to them. Did you? Did you get out of your car and like, hey, I was waiting here. There's a line.
I just was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun to talk about on the podcast.
That's what you said. You were mad at all. You're like, yes, podcast talk.
Pod, I can't wait to talk about this.
It's another half an hour before I get these tires filled up.
There's got to be a better way. Maybe we should like take a number or download an app and say, I'm next in line. And we hold up a green flag on our phone.
Oh my God. That's a lot of work.
Just a couple ideas I've been thinking about.
Or I got an air compressor upstairs, man.
Or take your mom
No.
to Quick Trip.
I was going to bring the thing over to her house.
Yeah, that would have been smart. She needs to get out. She needs to see sunshine, Adam. That's why we got our meal at Sonic and parked in the sun at Sonic.
Then you parked her in the sun?
She said she wanted to soak it up.
Oh, wow.
Sheryl Crow style.
I just heard this comedian who did a joke about that song, and it's just funny because he starts singing the lyrics to that song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, but it's just, it's funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Makes me want to smile.
Yeah. Did
What?
you guys do anything else besides the car wash?
We didn't even get to the car wash.
I mean, the car airing up the tires. Did you?
We went to the car wash.
You did?
And that's another thing about etiquette. It's so busy at the car wash with all this great weather. Everybody
my God, on
wants to
Sunday?
wash their salt off their cars.
Get all that grime off.
All that grime. Get that grime off
You
me,
guys are
please.
gonna need the window wiper fluid this week. It's gonna be a lot of salty.
So
grime.
I was actually a little late getting to Mom's because I was washing my own car out, right?
No.
And I was washing my
Oh,
car
you did
out.
all this for your car first,
Yeah.
Ted?
Well, I did the inside. I wasn't touching Mom's inside. So anywho.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot. It's a big ask.
But I got in line and I felt like I was like doing the, you never know, like you can't tell what stage anybody's at, and you're guessing which is going to be the shortest amount of time to wait.
What car wash do you go to? You know what I'm talking about? We've talked
What?
about every
Don't you
other thing.
Down in Parkville,
Oh, okay, go ahead. Very good.
off 9 Highway.
Am I ruining a joke?
No,
Yeah.
I'll tell you after the podcast.
I know exactly what happened.
Okay.
In local news?
Yeah,
Oh my God. So that's scary.
I know.
You had Mom there?
No, I went before I even heard that story
Oh,
from Mom.
oh, shit. Okay.
Anyway, jeez Louise.
Oh my God, you were there after. Oh
Yeah,
my
and then she
God.
told me about it. I was like, great.
Yeah.
So there I was in the car wash, but some older man was
That's awful.
going. I call him out because he was just washing it up and finishing and
Okay. Yeah.
got done. He kind of looked at me as he was done, like, it's all yours. And
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, great, thanks. And, like,
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm doing this.
Thumbs up, dude.
Excited about getting my car washed.
Happy Sunday, bro.
I even got I had some dollars. I knew it was going to be, it's one of those, drop the coin in. You could do your card, but I was like, I got dollars. I can get the quarters
Oh, that's nice.
and do it as I go. And I'll probably use up all the $4 that I had.
Okay.
And some
Pretty
additional
decent.
quarters I found in my car.
All right. So you
No
were
big deal.
running.
So I get up there and he gets out of the bay and I get up there and I am putting in my coins, but I see on the thing it's like 15 minutes on the clock.
Oh.
And I'm like, no way. And so I press and it was like stop, like you press the button to stop all action on the hose.
Sure.
While everything was going on. So I hit wash. And it starts going without putting another quarter in. I was like, only put one quarter in. And it had time on there. I was like, oh.
So did he leave you some on purpose?
So what I'm realizing, and I realized this after I took Mom,
Mm-hmm.
but if you use your card and you don't hit stop, it goes to
Yeah.
a certain amount.
Right.
It goes like $20 worth.
And then it kills it?
And then it shuts it off after that.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah. So he got done and he didn't hit the stop button or whatever.
So you washed your car on his? It's still going up?
I didn't realize what was happening because I have been there before too. Also,
You could have saved him.
I could have
He gave you
saved
the head
him.
nod. Hey,
Right.
man.
Well, sometimes you
It's
put.
all yours, bud.
I don't know if he did that or he put in too many quarters and was just done. That could have been a possibility too, Adam. I've been there and I feel like the cops have been there and I feel like they get a crazy amount of quarters in there and they throw it in there and,
Wasting
or the
your
machine.
tax dollars?
Yeah, but then they leave the quarter and they leave the time for you. Some
Yeah.
lucky bum that's next.
That's right.
But I'm kind of mad because I have all these quarters. Anyway, it stopped. It eventually stopped.
I bet.
But I got a good scrub on. I used to work at a dealership where they got trade-ins, and they trained me in how to wash a car
I'm
efficiently.
sorry.
You start at the top,
This is bad karma, man.
and I'm tall enough.
You buffed it. You did everything. You got the
Yeah, I'm putting the Rain X on.
Rain X. You did
Hell
all
yeah.
that. You got the big scrubber.
No, I used a lot of my quarters too.
You got in there in the tires.
Yeah.
You
Thank
got the
you,
tire
sir.
brush out.
I did kind of look around the corner and look, hey, all right, better start scrubbing.
The guy who was before you left the bay and he drove around. He went over to the vacuums, and now he's telling this story to someone, and he's like, "Why is this guy waving at me, saying thank you?"
I think he's saying like, pass it on. You're at the drive-thru and he's like, I want to pay for the gentleman behind me.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all yours, bro.
Well, wherever you are, thank you, Santa Claus car wash man.
Oh, he looked like a.
He did kind of look like a Santa Claus.
That's crazy.
Ho, ho, ho. Have $1 on me.
I could. I don't know. I have a couple other theories, but I have more important questions.
Have we talked about the Oscars?
No.
Should we?
Did you watch it?
I was just excited about Conan being the host.
Of course.
I haven't seen any of the movies. I saw the trailer of The Brutalist after that one Best Actor, Adrian Brody. I was like, he really won an Oscar? Then I
It's
watched.
the second one, isn't it?
It is?
I'm pretty sure.
I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, I understand why he probably won.
The trailer was that good?
The trailer was that good.
Really?
They already updated it, like I said, and Best Picture nominee and Best Actor winner.
Wow.
Yeah.
They had that ready to go? They played it during the Oscar?
Oh, maybe it was nominee. Now that I'm thinking of it. But maybe they updated it for all the wins.
Yeah, dude, he's won twice.
What was the first one? The Pianist?
Mm.
Remember when the Oscars meant something to you? Remember when you used to watch some of the movies that were up for Best Picture?
You're just repeating what you read online right now, okay? We
Do you
didn't
remember-
even watch the movies.
I know, but do you remember what? Do you remember when we used to? When Jack Palance got up there and did one-arm push-ups?
Yeah, I remember that, of course.
I was in City Slickers.
Oh,
1 and 2.
I was just thinking about City Slickers. I'm so glad you brought this up.
Okay, we have limited time in our hour here, but go ahead.
Well, it was on the free channels, City Slickers.
To me,
Right behind it, City Slickers 2. Boom, boom. I could
Curly's Revenge.
Yeah,
No,
well,
Curly's what?
Yeah, Curly's Gold or something. But it was on, and Billy Crystal, guess how old he is when he makes City Slickers?
42.
Close.
38.
I think he's 39. All right? So then I was thinking to myself, like, I'm watching City Slickers, and I'm like, thinking about Billy Crystal and his acting career.
Sure.
And in his life and what success, And I'm thinking, well, I'm close to, what am I, I'm 41? How old am I?
41.
42.
Yeah, 41.
And I should have, like, if I want to compare my career to Billy Crystal, I should have made City Slickers 1 and 2 by now.
Yeah.
I gotta get busy, man. Go back and watch those movies, and you don't even have to watch the whole movie. I don't even know what they did the first hour and 30 minutes, but the last 12 is the movie where they're on the.
In both of them?
I don't know. That's the part I saw. It was on TV. I couldn't rewind.
That costs the paid subscription if you can rewind it.
No, man, it was just antenna TV, bro.
Yeah, you cannot.
Get your satellite.
That must have been a nice little weekend doubleheader there for you.
City Slickers? Both of them?
Well, City Slickers was a Oscar-nominated movie, and it won.
It was not.
It won for Best Supporting Actor. Jack Palance won. Curly won, dude. That's what he won. He got up on stage and did that push-up.
I thought he was hosting or something.
No. Then he got up there and he won, and the next year he did it because he got to present it. And he did it again.
I didn't
Or he
know.
fell off the stage.
What?
Dude, you gotta check out your Jack Palance history.
Oscar moments?
I'm Curly, and I'm
I didn't
funny.
know. That's all I had to say to you to get you so fired up.
Remember the other movie he was in with that kid? He was a cop. Cops and Robertsons, remember? He was with Chevy Chase.
Yeah, I do remember that.
What are we doing?
Yeah, The Pianist. That was it. Okay. Dang it.
It was?
Yeah.
That's a freaky.
Yeah.
I didn't see
So-
either of them.
Yeah.
You know what else is brutal about The Brutalist?
What?
3 hours and 20 minutes.
It's brutal.
Brutal.
320?
3:20. There's an intermission.
I was gonna ask, jokingly.
I guess the first part is not so brutal, and the second part's really brutal.
You should have given an official review for that movie.
From the guy who hasn't seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who watched the trailer?
It's called The Brutalist, right?
The Brutalist. Let's put that as a hashtag. Maybe we'll get some pub. Maybe Adrian Brody. Do we look like Adrian Brody at all?
We're related.
Do you remember when Adrian Brody was on Saturday Night Live and he did his little Rastafari?
Yeah.
And he got kicked off. For life. Do you think they'll have him on? Hey, you
No.
won Best Actor. Come on to the show.
Hey, are you writing these little things I see in my algorithm? Do you think he'll come back after
Is
his
it on?
Rasta moment?
I sure hope so. Yeah, man.
Jesus. Oh was Well, good thing.
Bring him home.
No more.
SNL.
Is that what you wanted to say? Is that it?
The Oscars are funny. Conan O'Brien's great.
I do enjoy Conan. I miss him on a talk show.
You should watch on the Max his when he goes.
I watched a couple of those.
They're funny.
I just like it when he's
Interacting with people.
yeah, and
Just being
having a
improv,
laugh.
having a laugh.
yeah.
That's what it's all about, having a laugh.
Going for it.
You gotta go for it.
How do you think he did?
I think he did great.
You didn't even watch. Did you watch it?
I just watched his monologue at the beginning.
Yeah.
The song and dance was okay.
Yeah.
Glad it was short.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna waste your time.
I feel
It's
like he
gonna
was
come.
like, I gotta do something like Billy Crystal would.
Yeah.
Because he hosted the Oscars so many times.
And danced and sang and
Laughed and
sing and
played.
dance. It's Hollywood, I guess.
It's Hollywood.
Conan did have a little speech about like, hey,
Wrap it up.
no, the movies bring us together and
Oh, yes.
let's go.
Something about the fires. You have to talk about the fires.
Running in the fire stuff. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Right.
Right. Adam, spring is here, and I get this on recording and make sure you know I'm going on spring break here.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to Phoenix, and I got Royals games coming up. I just went to Planet Fitness and working on the stairs, the Stairmaster, getting my steps going for running up and down as an usher again.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like going to Panama Beach and you wanted to work your buns out.
I would love to work down in Panama Beach for some cash tips.
At Breakers.
Down. Yeah, wear my little
Surf bar?
G-string.
Banana hammock.
Oh, yeah, whatever gets to the dollars. Well,
You put
I
the
can keep
shake mixer between your
can-
butt cheeks and shake
Can
it up.
keep spring break dreaming. Right? You want that chilled?
Oh, I thought you said you wanted it warm.
Oh boy. Well, we are that. With that, we're wrapping up on another classic hour of talk, fun,
Laughs,
laughs, and more.
Yeah.
Brotherhood.
brotherhood.
Okay, well,
Let's
thanks
do it
for
again.
listening. You are appreciated.
You have to cut it. Yeah, make sure you get that in there.
It's gonna flip, right? You're gonna flip it.
Your nipples. Yeah, I always do.
Okay. It is chilly in
You
here.
never look at the
did-
videos?
We did have to turn off the space here at this time. Okay, that's all for this week. We can't wait. Listen and put all your questions on post and replies.
We'll
and
try to get back to
videos.
all of
We're gonna really try to get back to all the great
We'll try
responses
our
we've gotten.
hardest.
But until then, good night and bye-bye and sleep well.
Bye now.